Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. There's something really different about skincare routines on TikTok versus on YouTube. YouTube I feel is very personal, sometimes a bit educational, where on TikTok it's all about the show, it's all about the craziness behind the routine, and then sometimes there's just some really questionable stuff on there. So I thought today we can just relax a bit, it's nearly Christmas, we just want to relax, and take a look at some skincare routines over on TikTok. Some interesting, some not so interesting, some just like, oh, okay, you know. Okay, let's have a look with this one. I was tagged non-stop in this lady's content. I haven't seen this one in particular, so I hope it's as interesting as the others, but let's have a look. Double cleanse, fine. Ooh, oh no. I just pause it there quick. I have a real issue about the top of my cleansing balm. Like, it needs to be smooth. Like, I'm not digging holes in it. I'm definitely not going around the edge and leaving the middle. It's just the thing for me. It's like butter. No crumbs in the butter. Even top. You know, I hate digging at stuff. But fine. Okay, so a triple cleanse could be drying for a lot of people. Eye rinse. I've seen these eye rinses a lot, and I really want to know if they're actually any good or if they can damage your eyes if you're using too much, or even if you need to rinse your eyes. I don't know. So she's done a triple cleanse, eye rinse, and now she's doing, she did like a, I thought it was going to be a peel off mask, but it's not. Usually these kind of black masks, they usually peel off, or they are still like blackhead masks that you put over your skin, and then you kind of, the ones that you wipe away. What they usually do is they contain a really tiny bit of BHA in it, or they kind of make your skin feel, they have like menthol in, so they kind of make your skin feel like, oh, your pores are getting tighter. Sometimes they do have activated charcoal in as well, or clay, so they give the appearance of tighter looking pores, almost like a clay mask that never dries. So it does give you the appearance of small looking pores, and now I can see she's extracting herself at home, which is not recommended. I guess if you're very gentle with it. Rehydrating with water, perfect. Now another mask. Okay, fine. Extravagant. Sheet masks for me are just a hydrating step. Sure, they've got serums in that can do different things, but the thing is with these serums is you can't just use them once and then it be like a, there we go, I'm done. Like, say it's got a vitamin C in it, you can't just use it once and be like, there's my vitamin C serum, you know? To see the results of the mask, you have to use them for at least a month. So one mask a day for a month. And it kind of like, you know, I would just go for the hydrating benefits of a sheet mask. And now she's removing nose hair, which is something I do weekly, every other day, if not. Another serum, nice, fine. I can't really see what any of these products are. An eye cream, a little eye massage, absolutely fine. Moisturizer, again, fine. I think that's the more watery version of the La Mer one, the more hydrating. So this is a really like hydrating routine. Another, okay, and an eye mask. I love these. I have a lot of these, but they heat your eyes when you go to bed. Really, really nice in winter for when like you stick your head. I like to sleep with a bit of cold in the room, so I like to cover up, head out of the duvet, then have something warm on my eyes. That was not as extravagant as a lot of her other routines. And whilst it looks like there was a lot of product there, she probably didn't need to triple cleanse. As I said, it could be drying for a lot of people, especially in the colder months. A lot of masks going on there as well. It wasn't as bad. It's a lot of products. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It just means it's a little bit over the top and you probably don't need all of those. But again, this isn't probably something she does every night. It's probably just for the fun and the spectacle of it. I really enjoy her profile just to look at the products that she's using, not necessarily what order she's doing them in or her whole routine, but I just love how relaxing they are as well. So here's one I was tagged in as well. This is like a retuck. What do the kids call it? Like a repost from Huda Beauty's TikTok. I was tagged in it. It might be crap. It might not be. Let's see. Teeth whitening strips. Love them. Best way to whiten your teeth. Always brush your teeth before you do your skincare so you can rinse away all the, like, any suds from the toothpaste. Cleanser. Emulsifying. Rinsing away. Second cleanser. Cute bubble thing. Fine. What's that? Okay, fine. And here's the eye rinse again. I kind of want to do this. Let me know if it's excessive or if it's bad. I don't know what that was. What was that? I mean, it looks like a peeling. Yeah, it's a peeling gel, okay. And then she's doing it on her hands as well. Okay. She's using a lot of these single-use packet kind of things. Wasteful. Not judging. Clay mask, hand mask. Vitamin C, probably. I mean, I wanted to say that was a clay mask, but it hasn't completely dried, or maybe she does just take it off before it's completely dried down, which isn't a bad thing to do. I personally do that as well. And then she's going back in and rehydrating with a toner, which is a good thing to do after a clay-based mask. Serum on a pad. Oh, like a point mask. So this is one of those kind of like 3-step nose pour things that you see a lot, especially in Japanese beauty, where you have like something on the nose that's meant to help open the pores, and you have the peel away thing that helps remove all the gunk inside, and then you have the 3rd step, which is meant to close the pores. None of them really do that. None of them really do that at all. Well, the first one does kind of help release some crap for your skin, but it's usually just like a BHA based thing. I don't completely hate peel off masks, but they're not the best kind of thing. And she went in with, added her own step of the suction tool. I'm guessing this is a moisturizer. Nope, this is another mask. Fine. Okay, so this is one thing I have issue with. So she's using it's like a creamy mask. So this is going to be like a moisturizing, hydrating mask. And then she's put the eye patches on top of the mask, which doesn't make sense. These eye patches are soaked in like an eye serum, so you want that touching the skin, and you want this in a stage where you're not going to wipe anything off your skin or wash anything off your skin. So not only are the eye patches not making contact with her skin, therefore the serum probably not making contact with her under eyes, then being a waste of time, but she's now probably going to wipe away whatever was on that eye patch. And I'm guessing by looks of it, she's going to put a sheet mask over the top. Yeah. Again, kind of pointless, but I guess she's going to have that serum on there. It kind of acts as like this barrier to help the product settle into the skin a bit more. Kind of pointless, unless you have, those removable ones. This is like 2 steps in one, right? 3 steps in one. The eye patches should be separate. The wash off, wipe off mask, which I presume it is, should be separate. Your sheet mask and that kind of like sheet mask topper, whatever it's called, should be its own separate step as well. Again, it's good at helping like the ingredients settle into the skin, but these kind of products, in my opinion, wouldn't work well together for me at all. Lips, arms. What? That makes me feel weird. I hate water dripping down my arms when I'm at the sink when I'm washing my face. So purposely doing that makes me feel a bit like, oh, she's taking all these off now. Oh, okay. Yeah, so now she's rinsing away what was left of that mask, rehydrating. She's now going to airbrush serum and toner onto her face. Whilst a nice idea, the thing is with serums is they are formulated in a specific way for a reason. So when it says 2 to 3 drops, you want 2 to 3 undiluted drops on your skin. The thing is with this airbrush tool now, she's mixing in with, which I think was maybe a toner, you're misting it onto your face, so barely any of that is actually going to get onto your skin. So you're really not reaping the benefits of that serum, where you could just do like direct contact, So it looks cute, probably not very beneficial at all. Bit of eye massage, fine. Nice. What's this? Another serum? Another serum. With a massagey type tool. Oh, okay, I see, that's fine. Then a moisturizer. And then a neck cream to massage with. All fine, seems nice. Arm and hand cream, fine. And I believe that's an eye massage tool. That was excessive. Some products were a bit of a waste as well. But again, I feel like this isn't something she really does. This is a bit more of like the fanfare of the TikTok skincare routine. This is the thing with products is that skincare is they are a science. You do have to be a scientist to make them. And the dosage is very important with a lot of ingredients and how it contacts the skin as well. So doing things where you're literally obstructing the product and its ingredients from actually contacting your skin is kind of a waste of time and a waste of product and a waste of money, in my opinion. Let's look at this one.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Time to remove this. I know I say this a lot, but I've never been so excited to take off a makeup look. Let's go.
Because I've always wondered how people who do these amazing, amazing makeup looks get this stuff off their face, and what the aftercare process is like, and how they, it must take ages.
When I tell you that these things are stuck on, like,
What do you stick them on with?
I genuinely don't know how to go about this. Like, it's kind of satisfying though. Makeup ASMR.
Oh my god.
Okay, scraping them off is really painful. So instead I'm gonna take a cleansing balm and I'm just gonna like massage it, hoping it gets in between all the rhinestones to loosen them up.
I need to know if her eyebrows are going to survive this. I need to know what were they put on with? How are they that stuck to her face? Eyebrows are fine.
Oh my gosh, did I show you my table? Wow. Well, I'm gonna go shower. Thank you for joining me.
You know what? I'm actually impressed by how unbothered her skin looked after. It'll be super interesting to know what she sucked those on with, because my skin would be a rosacea flushing mess. The barrier would have been completely destroyed. I would have weeks, months of recovery after this. For my skin. Is it, sometimes you have to sacrifice things for good art. And that was great. I was really worried about her eyebrows. I thought it, depending on what she stuck them on with, it could have destroyed her eyebrows. But it must have been like an oil soluble thing, right? Or oil soluble glue. Maybe it was eyelash glue? I don't know. That was terrifying. 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 Be careful what you use to stick to your face. Obviously, something like eyelash glue, if you're going to do this kind of stuff, is not absolutely fine, but probably one of the better options, because it's more latexy, so it kind of like can peel away rather than stick, and then you have to rip off and spend ages trying to remove the glue. I saw one where somebody had used nail glue and she had to go to the ER, and it was like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I was tagged in this. Okay, I don't know what this guy's name is, but I've seen him around a lot doing stuff. So this, I don't know his name, I'm so sorry, but this is his skincare routine. Apparently it's questionable.
Okay, my skin routine is very simple. It's going to be a very easy video. I use a lot of water. I use sun to break out the pores, basically sweat the glands off. It creates a lot of sweat. Sweat creates dirt and stuff like that. But when you go inside, I say wait 20 minutes. After you wait 20 minutes, let your skin dry out of the sweat. Don't even clean it off with a towel or nothing. Don't irritate your pimples and stuff like that. Go in the shower, wash your face, and put as much water as you can on your face until it gets so squeaky clean. You don't have to use no $100 cream or $200 cream. Actually, they keep your pimples more alive. A lot of people say that's not true, but for me it is. I would not put no cream that's going to dry up my skin, crack it, and then have more pimples come in groups and stuff like that. Happened to me before.
What did he say? I'm gonna have to watch that again. Okay, let's play it bit by bit.
Okay, my skin routine is very simple. It's gonna be a very easy video. I use a lot of water. I use sun to break out the pores, basically sweat the glands off.
So what he's saying is he will sunbathe, I'm guessing without sunscreen, and sweat in order to get gunk out of his face, I think he's saying.
It creates a lot of sweat. Sweat creates dirt and stuff like that. But when you go inside, I say wait 20 minutes. After you wait 20 minutes, let your skin dry out of the sweat. Don't even clean it off with a towel or nothing. Don't irritate your pimples and like.
Okay, the sun, come in, let it dry, let your sweat dry. So usually I've heard a lot of dermatologists say that once you sweat, try and get that sweat off you as soon as possible, because it can cause further breakouts, it can cause a lot of clogged pores, blackheads, all that kind of stuff. So really, you don't want to let it dry, you want to get that sweat off you as soon as possible. What he's doing here is a very long facial steam, which is not necessarily true that steaming opens your pores, gunk falls out, and then you can rinse it away. It makes it easier to cleanse within the pores, but not just by using water, as he says.
Go in the shower, wash your face, and put as much water as you can on your face until it gets so squeaky clean. You don't have to use no $100 cream or $200 cream.
True.
Actually, they keep your pimples more alive.
Your pimples more alive. That's not true. It completely depends what you're using and personal experience. So there will be moisturizers and products that are great for helping fight breakouts. As far as keeping them alive, that like no one's, your aim isn't to kill them. It's just kind of like care for them whilst they're there and use the right products to help them move on. I don't know where that's came from. He's obviously had a bad experience with a product that his skin didn't quite like and made him break out more.
That's not true. But for me, it is. I would not put no cream that's going to dry up my skin, crack it, and then have more pimples, come in groups and stuff like that.
So that's fair enough. He's right. Like, you don't want to be drying out your skin. A cream shouldn't be drying out your skin anyway. A cream should be giving you adequate enough hydration and moisturization, depending on what that cream is. But pretty much the worst thing you can do for your skin when you have breakouts is dry it out. This is why I don't like spot treatments, because not only will it dry out my spot, but I will end up with, a dark spot left over from that spot, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So, excuse me. So yeah, he's right, but not in a lot of that. It's just about finding skincare that works for you. I can guarantee that he goes out in the sun without sunscreen, sweats his pores, sweats his glands. All that sweat can be causing breakouts. So, do what he feels works for him, I guess. Don't do that. We had this bad baby now. This is her PM skincare routine. I was tagged in this, but I was looking through the comments because I always put it on mute and then so I don't see it, then look at the comments. And the comments weren't that bad. I feel like this isn't going to be terrible.
What's up, y'all? So I'm about to do a nighttime skincare routine. I think that my last one I did was a morning one, but now we're gonna do a nighttime one. So first, I'm gonna put this little thing on. And I also added something in that I don't think many people would think to use in their skincare routine, so I can't wait to show you that.
Get your hair out your face when you're doing your skincare routine. Good. I do that with those little Velcro patches. If you use a lot of product in your hair, it can get onto your skin. I don't know who this girl is, to be honest with you, but so far so good. We're one product in, so that's easy.
So first I start with scrubbing my face. This is just a cleanse, not really a scrub, but I use this twice a day, and I use this twice a day for 45 seconds. So I'm gonna do that and be right back. Also, just to show y'all, I just do like this in circular motions. Don't mind my eyelashes, y'all. I know I really need to get them done, but
do correct me if I'm wrong, but they're for your body. They're really, really, really harsh. They are tough. They are not tough like you wet them and you go on your arms and you see your skin, like the dirt and stuff peeling off. Not your skin, but like dead skin, dirt, or sebum rolling off your skin. They're not, I don't think they're for your face. I don't think they're supposed to be for your face. Like I would probably cut myself using this. That's how harsh they can be. Twice a day. This can really damage your skin.
I've been procrastinating so much. So I'm just removing the rest of that soap off my face. I had a little scab that came off. But if I...
So she's bleeding now. When you cleanse or even when you exfoliate, even with the right physical exfoliant, you shouldn't be able to rip scabs off your face. You shouldn't be able to interrupt that healing process of your skin. That's not surprising, actually. That's not surprising. I don't mean to laugh at her. Sorry.
I was gonna scrub tonight because I scrub every other night. I know some people might not agree with that, but that's what my facial lady told me to do.
I thought she said she did it morning and twice a day. Oh, maybe she meant cleanse twice a day.
But this is the scrub that I use, and I would just leave my face wash on and then just start scrubbing over it and then just remove it all.
So that first step isn't an exfoliation step for her, it's a cleansing step, and then she uses an exfoliator every other day.
At once, I like to use paper towels to remove, like at first I do with water, but I like to use paper towels to remove the rest. I just don't like using hand towels. I feel like they're just, no. Then I use this toner on a cotton ball, and I don't usually do like...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like she's buying medical grade skincare, or like the kind of skincare that you get in estheticians, kind of places, dermatologist place where they kind of push the, this is medical grade, like this is professional expert skincare. Or it's just a brand I'm not familiar with.
All of my face. I only do all of my face like twice a week. I just focus on like the main areas that need it.
I mean, really, I'm worried that that's a chemical exfoliant, because when I was like trying to look, I swear I saw a percent sign, maybe not. But if she's doing that, I'm guessing her facialist, whoever's giving her this stuff, has said you only need toner in certain areas because it's a chemical exfoliant. Toners are basically a hydrating step. You can do it everywhere. There's no reason why your skin anywhere wouldn't need it.
Then I use this to
Hydrating. Oh my god. Hydrating serum. So hyaluronic acid serum.
I'm still bleeding. Then I spot treat with this right here.
Does that say peroxide? Acne treatment lotion.
Treat with this right here. And I just do a thin layer over my problem areas. So like on my forehead. And down here.
Fine.
Sometimes I have to put like over here because I get pimples, but I just have scabs now. Not scabs, but scars now. Then I go in with this moisturizer. All right, now that I'm covered in water, y'all ready to see the little secret that I got to show y'all? I don't even know if it's really a secret. Some people might use it. I didn't know you could use it. I never thought to use it on my face, but I literally just put like wherever I have.
Neosporin, what's that? Is that an American thing? Neosporin. Germaline antiseptic cream. Yeah, it's Germaline here in the UK, so that's what you put on like cuts and grazes. So it's like an antibacterial thing, right? So yeah, Neosporin are antibiotics that kill bacteria on your skin. Fine, minor cuts and stuff. To be honest with you, I don't see why this is an issue because it's not drying in any way. However, it's not linked to causing acne causing bacteria. So maybe where she's cutting herself up is good for her skin. But looking at the ingredients, it's got some moisturizing properties in there. It can help a little bit with irritation. It can help heal damaged skin. So I honestly don't think that's the worst thing. It's fine.
Like scabs, I just put it over it.
I mean, that's what it's for, but if you didn't cut up your face in the first place, you would have to use it.
And it literally, like, it works wonders, like literally by tomorrow I'll already see a difference. Alright y'all, so there's my nighttime skincare routine. I'm not telling you to buy these products. I don't care if you like them, I don't care if you don't. It's just what I use, and they're actually really not expensive. I actually like these products more than I liked my old.
Good for her. That clearly works for her. I mean, I can't really see her skin from there. There's a few bits that I would change out. Like if I was doing her skin, I'm not a licensed anything. I'd probably tell her not to scrub every morning and night with that mitt, with that like the bath mitt kind of thing. And I couldn't, to be honest with you, I couldn't see what the other products are. I tried to Google them. Can't really see what they are at all. I'm guessing, as I said, it's an American esthetician kind of brand. Not the worst. I feel like I used to use like something like Neosporin, like Germaline. What's the other one that you use on your tattoos? Bepanthen. When I was younger, when I was a teenager and I had really acne prone skin, I would like pick my spots and stuff. I swear I would use that on my skin and it worked really, really well. But it has got those skin kind of like healing properties in, antibacterial properties for wounds basically. So not acne, it's not going to heal acne because it's not that kind of thing, but interesting. I think that was interesting. Okay, that's it for today. They weren't as bad as I thought they were going to be. Tell you what, I love TikTok for that over the top product usage, you know, those crazy routines with the noises and that, like, you know, all that shit. I love it. I absolutely love it. Kind of annoying. You know when you watch something because it annoys you? That's the kind of love it that I love it. Keep tagging me over on TikTok. I'm going to try and be a bit more active on there in the new year, but you can watch some more TikTok related content here and some general light entertainment here, and I'll see you over there.